Les Jambeurs!
Cet épisode est présenté par les partenaires suivants. La Fédération de lutte québécoise. Quand tu veux voir un bon show de lutte, direction Montréal, le 2915 rue Ontario, au Bain Mathieu. Quand tu veux voir un bon show de lutte, tu vas voir la fête qui dérange au Québec.
Quand j'ai le gorgoton sèche, je veux aller boire un délicieux nectar à l'Albatros, au 2928 chemin Sainte-Marie à Mascouche. Donc, c'est une microbrasserie qui font leur propre bière. Il y a aussi de la nourriture, on peut y manger. Donc, je vous invite à y aller à l'Albatros.
La légende du keyboard, ex-Galleyboard, avec Nyla Rose. So, hi Nyla, it's your third time. So, was your first time in Quebec?
Yes, first time in this region north of the border. Montreal.
Did you like the experience?
I did. You know, it was a crazy experience because I have not. What time is it now? It is. This is important. It is 10:44 p.m. and I have not stopped moving since 4 a.m. this morning. It's been quite the adventure.
And you just had a great match with Lufisto.
Thank you. Thank
One
you.
of
Yeah.
the greatest female wrestlers in Montreal.
Yeah, or ever in the world,
great.
for sure.
How did you like your match?
I never like anything I do. Like, I'm just gonna be honest. I never like anything I do. Like the second I do something, I'm like picking it apart. Excuse me, but like largely and partly, I loved every minute in there with this stuff. She's an absolute legend. Even in our little time together, like I learned so much about myself, about her, about like how to perform, like to better tweak my performances. This was honestly a dream come true for me. I've wanted a match with Lufisto for a very long time.
Nice. So you're an actress as well?
Yes.
On the show this week?
Yes.
Did that help help create a character as well, being an actress? Does it make it a little more easier to create a wrestling character?
It definitely does. It definitely does. I encourage anybody who's listening to this, if you're out there and you're thinking of pursuing pro wrestling, if you're starting out pro wrestling, I definitely recommend you take some acting classes, especially improv classes. What we do out there is live combat theater. Like, let's be real about it. There's these little moments that you cannot plan for, and you just have to be able to play off these moments. Tonight there was some young man like 4 feet away from me yelling at me, and it was just such a moment that I yelled something back at him and gave him this moment. Now he has this memory for hopefully the rest of his time. And it's these little things the audience kind of appreciated that. And I definitely think acting helps polish that side of the performance.
In the Pro Wrestling Illustrated Female 100, you're in 66 for 2019. What are your thoughts being in the top 100?
Yeah, that's insane. I realistically never thought I would be in that magazine. At all, ever, or I should say in that capacity. So for like my debut year, on the mainstream level, it was super humbling. It was really self-affirmating. It just kind of made me feel like I am on the right track.
Tessa Blanchard became the Impact World Heavyweight Championships. What are your thoughts on intergender matches, and would you like to be in any?
I think there's a huge misconception about exactly what intergender matches are. I think a lot of people are closed off to the idea before they even give it a chance, just based on their own preconceived notions. Again, what we do is a type of performance. There's absolutely no harm in intergender matches. It's another way for competition. It's another level to the game, if you will. And there are some really, really great intergender matches out there. Some really great moments that have happened and to be had if people would just give it a chance.
They put a great match on the cruise.
What's that?
Kenny Omega in Rio.
Yeah, absolutely. It was a tag team intergender match,
Yeah.
and it was phenomenal. And you know, looking online, some people have kind of like swayed their thought. They're a little reluctant, like, well, it's a good match, but you know, I still don't see what you know. So maybe some ideas are being changed there, but people are slowly, I think, starting to open up to the idea. More people are starting to open up to the idea.
In the career that you had to this point, what's the rivalry that you had that you like the most?
Oh wow. I would probably say in Japan with a few people actually. Chikayo Nagashima and Takumi Hiroha. They're good friends, so it's more of like a competitive rivalry, and I really feel that they bring the best out in me. Those are some of my favorite matches to watch back. I feel as like right there peaking, and just want to keep pushing and be at that level all the time.
And last one for you. If you could have any dream match, any wrestler that could have passed away, you wish you could have had a match with them, who would it be and why?
Every single time I'm asked this question, my answer always changes, and people probably think I'm like the fakest person, and like, but the truth, like the real truth of the matter is that I love this business. I love what we do. I grew up as a fan, and like every time this question is asked, I've been thinking of new people like since the last time it's been asked, and like today the name Bull Nakano came up a lot, and I'm like yeah, I love Bull Nakano, like she's like, so iconic, like so my answer for today is Bull Nakano. Like I would love to have a match with her. She is another person who I think I can kind of tailor my career to be like.
All right. Well, thank you so much for the time. Really appreciate it.
Absolutely, thank you very much.
Thank you.